Hello, well it's that time again. Yes, it is the Motorhome and Caravan Show at Birmingham's NEC. It is currently October 2019, so we're going to go and have a look at some of the exciting new 2020 models. Don't quite know what we're going to show you because it's the first day of the show today. So we're going to have a wander around and just see what catches our eye, what's new and exciting. And yes, I've got the leather pants on, it must be the NEC. So before we even get into the show, it's worth pointing out that the Camping and Caravanning Club and the Caravan and Motorhome Club offer you the chance to actually tow a caravan. So if you really fancy the lifestyle, but you're just a little bit nervous about towing, then make sure you bring your license and go and see one of the clubs, and they will arrange for you to go out with an instructor and get rid of those towing nerves. So that's one of the great things about the show already. We haven't even got inside the door. Right, we're going to start here in hall 17. The halls are arranged in like a U shape, starting at 17. And if you want to get your bearings, this is where Luna used to be. Poor old Luna. Hopefully we'll see them back at the show again very soon. So you have Sanyong there, and we've got Life's a Breeze, Clive and Julie here. They're obviously not here yet because I'm very early. Van Gogh are over there in the corner. So just to give you sort of bearings, if you come in at hall 17, this is what you'll find. And we're going to go straight over to go and see Mike and Wendy at the Knaus stand, because Knaus now have all the motorhomes and caravans together on one stand in hall 17. So this is one of the first new and exciting things on the UK market, the Weinsberg CaraOne 390 PUH, retailing for about 18,000. This is a 4-berth caravan with the kitchen at the front, huge fridge freezer, and your dinette at the back. I hear you cry, but you said it was a 4-berth. It is, because it actually has a drop-down bed. So you don't see those very often in touring caravans. So this is worth coming to have a look at. Apparently it's an electric drop-down bed. I don't know where the switch is. But all this comes with unladen weight 950 kilos, MTPLM 1200 with an option going right up to 1500. So that's interesting for a start. 4-berth caravan in such a compact shell with a drop-down bed. If you saw my vlogs from Dusseldorf, you would have seen me raving about this, the new Knaus Sport and Fun Black selection, and this is about £24,000. Not only is it now in the new trendy colour scheme, but as you can see, it's on the Alko lightweight chassis, otherwise known as Swiss cheese. So yes, it's a walk-in and walk-out caravan. You can walk in, have a quick look round, but I'll link to my Dusseldorf vlog in the description below, so you can have a bit of more of a thorough look at the Sport and Fun. Come out and you look at the tab that is made out of Lego. Lego are my Lego, but no sign of Mike and Wendy. Right, so just one more on the Knaus tab at Weinsberg stand in hall 17, and that is this one, the CaraOne 400 Dinette, which is retailing from £15,000. And the reason I wanted to show you this is simply because this is a modern interpretation of my Glynis. Yes, you've got the single dinette at one end and a small compact double dinette at the other end, and I think for £15,000 this is an absolutely brilliant little starter van. And you can see it's even got a shower, wet room, but still it's got a shower. So obviously got hot water, single dinette here. So this suits people like me, single person or a couple who want to leave one of the bed made up at the front, or it's got a little bunk up there. The MTPLM goes up to 1,100 with an option going right up to 1,350 kilos. So this one in this guise is about 16,000, and I think for that kind of a money, That is a really, really sweet little van, and like I say, it's like a modern version of my Glynis, so really liking that. Okay, right, no sign of Mike and Wendy unfortunately, so we're going to crack on and see what else we can find here at the Motorhome and Caravan Show. Just a little one here for my fellow Victoria Woods fans, and all I'm going to say is, have you seen her? Now here's something that none of us expected to see. We're on the Coachman Caravan stand. Coachman, who as you know are famed for producing beautiful caravans. They're part of the Carbe group, KB, Swedish manufacturer. And this is what I certainly didn't expect to find on the Coachman stand. Oh yes folks, Coachman Campervans. So this is rather exciting. They are based on the Ford Tornado, not the Transit, the Tornado. This one is 56185. So the Tornado, obviously being a people carrier, is going to be that little bit smoother, a little bit more luxurious. And this orange one here, it's 55285. I'm going to go see if I can find someone who might be able to open them up for us. But if not, come and see the folks at Coachman. This is in Hall 18. Hall 18, so we're working our way along now from 17, which is the end of the shoe, the horseshoe. And yeah, this is going to be worth coming to look at. The new Coachman Campervans. Right, so still in Hall 18, we're moving on from Coachman. And next to Coachman is Bailey. And you know what's here to see at Bailey? The Bailey Discovery. What a discovery. This is a cute little thing, isn't it? The Discovery D42. £16,000 with an MTPLM of 995 kilos. What a lightweight. And you've got this fantastic awning here as well. Curvy backs. Oh, it's open. It's open. Oh. Let's just have a little quick look. Oh, that's sweet. It's actually quite sumptuously finished. You expect it's going to be sort of a bit basic and sporty, but it is funky. But no, I like it. I like it. Might have to talk nicely to Bailey to lend me one of these. Nice proper shower. Oh yes, oh yes. So this is Bailey on Hall 18. So we have the new Autograph range here. So this is the Autograph 74-2 from £60,000. Let's have a quick look at this one, based on the Peugeot Boxer. So we'll just let the lights go through. So the Bailey Autograph, oh I say, this is very swish. And I do like these layouts where, I know some people don't like the beds in the corner, especially couples, because of the climbing over each other, but I like the way they use the space. Yep, and you've got a proper separate shower there. You've got Alder central heating. So this is the ultra snoot, rather swish, Bailey Autograph Motorhome, and this is in Hall number 18. So there we go. Right, let's go and see what else there is to find here at the NEC. Now, oh my goodness me, look at that. Down Hall 19 and into Hall 20, that is all the Erwin-Heimer group. Eldest, Detlefs, Heimer, you name it. They're all following on from Bailey down into Hall 19 and 20. So we're in Hall 20, and like I say, the Erwin-Heimer brands, I can see Bursner, Sunlight, Leica, Corrado, they're all here. And I'm currently on the Compass stand, and the reason I come to the Compass stand is to look at this little beauty. This is the Compass Avant-Garde CV60, and one of the issues you may know I have with campervans is there's nowhere to slob out. I do like to slob out, being the lounging kind of guy I am, being a lounge lizard. So you've still got a couple of places to sit there if you want to sit up and read a book or whatever. But what I like about the CV60, when my camera focuses, is this at the end is what is essentially a single bed that pulls out to become a double bed. So this is actually a mattress, but you can just put a throw over it and slob away to your heart's content. I think that there is a huge future for this layout. Now, the lovely people at Compass tell me that even when you pull out the bed, there's a little walkway down here. But I just thought, now, if you're like me, oh, this has got a lovely mattress as well. If you're like me and you love vans, but you just wish there was somewhere where you could slob out a little bit, this could be the one for you. Oh, and the first one of the vlogs, folks, you know what's coming, don't you? Hello! Sorry. Right, it's enough of that nonsense. Here you go. So this is in Hall 20. All the Erwin-Heimer brands are in here. And this is definitely one to come and look at. The Compass Avant-Garde C60 van. It's ever so nice. Oh, it's ever so nice. So what is it? It's 30. Oh, this in this guys, this one is £44,000, but they start at 38.5. Bargain. If you've got 45 grand to spare. So we're now walking through from Hall 20, which is Erwin-Heimer World, and this is where it gets a little bit confusing, folks, because you walk through from Hall 20 to Hall number 6. So this is the corner where it all goes a little bit pear-shaped. The Hall 20 runs into Hall 6 on the corner, and then it goes 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And when you come into Hall number 6, you go from Erwin-Heimer Group World through to Swift World. So this is where you've got all the Swift caravans, motorhomes, campervans and holiday homes. And I've come to look at this little baby. It's a limited edition of the Swift Basecamp. And you can see it's done in this lovely checker finish. So you may remember my motorbike's got a similar finish. Well, it's got the checks anyway. But this one has got a window in the door at the back, which is just going to make all the difference when you're on site and you haven't got the awning up. They got one next door if you want to look at the optional awning. Although it's free here at the show, free awning, there you go. Well, can't say fairer than that. But the titivation doesn't stop there, because inside the new Basecamp, or should I say the Basecamp Special Edition here, it's got this really funky upholstery with the orange stripe that really lifts it. Little occasional table here at the front. Oh, it's very swish, isn't it? It's very swish. Up the top here you have these little canvas lockers. You can open them by zip, or you can lift them up. So it makes it actually quite handy to pack if you fill them up at home and then just lift them into the van. And I do actually really like this, because even though it's, I think Swift call this a camping crossover vehicle, it's still got a grill and an oven. Because, I'm sorry, but when you go camping, when I go camping, I want pizza. I do. I want pizza and I want toast. And here you can have your pizza and you can have your toast. And then through here, finally, is the washroom. So there you go. This is in Hall number 20. Along with all the Swift motorhomes and caravans, and this is the limited edition Basecamp, or sorry, the special edition Basecamp with the window in the door. Oh, very good. It's very good. Very, very good. So as we walk into Hall number 7, we got the Caravan and Motorhome Club here on the left-hand side, and then we also have on the right-hand side here in Hall number 7 my friends at Adria, and yes, they have brought the Estella. Now, the Estella is only here as something, basically, they're being nice. They're showing us their new Estella. Now, if you want to see the Estella in a little bit more detail, I did do a full vlog on this from Caravan Salon in Düsseldorf. Again, I will link to that video in the description below, so you can see the Estella. And they have a huge stand this year. Next to Adria in Hall 7, we have Autotrail. very popular brand of motorhome and campervan. I mean, this is rather lovely, isn't it? The Autotrail Tribute. And I mean, this is from £44,000. This one in particular is 50,000. The T680 Tribute. And just a little quick look inside. So here we have the traditional layout up front, but I like this one because at the back you've got a more traditional lounge, and you've just got room to relax, spread out a bit. Yeah, very good, very nice. Shower, of course. Yeah, very good, very good. Yep, so this is in hall number 7, Autotrail, and we have roller team next door. Finally, just before we leave hall 7, here's the Camping and Caravanning Club. They are opposite Chausson Motorhomes. See that this is where you will find the Freedom to Go live theatre. Now this is right in the corner next to the hobby stand, and it's also next to the Brownhill stand. So if you're looking for the Freedom to Go theatre, that's where it is. It's right in the corner of hall 9. So if you look for hobby and if you look for Brownhills, you'll see the Freedom to Go theatre. Now I'll be doing a meet-up there with Here We Tow on Saturday at 12:30. So if you want to come and get a sticker like that one, then I'll be there with Jules and Karina from Here We Tow at 12:30 on Saturday. Don't forget too that Stephen and Carla from Adventure Wheels, they're going to be doing a talk there on Friday. Can't remember the time off the top of my head, but I'll leave that in the description below. And then also Here We Tow are going to be doing a talk about their travels on Sunday. Of course, check out the show website, which again I'll leave in the description below, and I'll give you times of all of the people who are talking at the live theatre, cookery demonstrations, all that kind of thing. So tons going on. Oh, we got Whale over there. We do like Whale. Let's go say hello to Whale. So here we are, and we're actually in hall number 9. So we've gone through from 8 into hall number 9 to the Whale stand, and this is their new product, the Heat Air. So it's a new little underfloor heater that goes, I think, up to 3 kilowatts on mains, and I think the large one is something bonkers like 6 kilowatts on gas. So a really powerful new heater that Whale are introducing, and that's definitely, well, you know what I'm thinking, folks, don't you? You do? I'm thinking, that would look nice under Glynis, wouldn't it? And then I wouldn't be reliant on mains hookups. Food for thought. So this is in hall number 9. So we've got some of the travel stands here in hall number 9. Alan Rogers. Give us hiya! Hiya! Oh God. So this is Rob, the lovely Rob from Alan Rogers.
Hello.
Come and say hello to Rob. We're in hall number 9, aren't we?
We are, yes. What you buy our lovely Alan Rogers guides.
For naturists. This is where I flare my nostrils and do my Kenneth Williams impersonation. Matron. Sorry. And you're opposite Jeep.
We are.
And all kinds of wonderful things. Thank you, Rob. Expect all the thank you. Expect all the hordes of screaming fans to come and see you.
Absolutely. Cheers.
Cheers. See you later. Right, so that was hall number 9, where you got a lot of the travel people like Rob and Alan Rogers, Whale, Truma, Alda, and also you've got Carthago, very desirable motorhomes here. And now we're going through into hall number 10. Hall number 10, we've got Pilote and Frankia, Danbury conversions. On this side we have Globe Car, but I want to go through, press on through hall number 10 here, because we've got VW and they are showing their new California Grands. And you know who's going to be here on Thursday, don't you? Sean and Lizzie from Bus and Beyond. So on the stand we got 2 versions of the California Grand. We've got the California Grand 600 here with the optional front bed, and then around here we have the California Grand 680. And I've just found out that Sean and Lizzie from A Bus and Beyond will be here at 2 o'clock on Thursday. So if you're here at 2 o'clock, come and see the lovely folks at VW and come and see Sean and Lizzie on Thursday at 2 o'clock. So this is in hall number 10. Now let's go through to hall number 11, see what we've got through here. So in hall number 11 we've got Dreamer, Westphalia, motorhomes, campervans there, and then we've got Vantage motorhomes there, Devon conversions, auto campers, Volks Leisure, Bilbos. So this is campervan world here basically, and this is in hall number 11. Oh, but just before we get to hall number 12, while we're still in hall 11, here we go, the Barefoots, and they got 2 this year. I do love the Barefoot little trailers, they're so cool. These little GRP caravans, they really are so gorgeous. So this is hall number 11, next to hall number 12, and this is Barefoot Caravans. They will be opened up, or they've been on George Clark's Amazing Spaces. I'll have to look that one up, with William Hardy there. We love William Hardy. Superb. Anyway, so that's hall number 11. Now let's go through to hall number 12. First thing I see, we've got our friends here at Hillside Leisure. Rolling Homes past them, and Wellhouse are there as well. So we're in hall number 12. We've just come through from hall 11, and look at this. This is on the Rolling Homes stand. We just had a little peek earlier, and this is, well, this is just amazing, isn't it? This is a VW T6.1 Expedition campervan. Pimp my VW, look at this.
I didn't want to throw the figures out there because the payment's over 1,000.
Yeah. So this is worth coming to look at, isn't it? In hall number 12. Look at that. I mean, just look at that. Oh wow. Come on, camera, focus. Oh wow. Just look at that. It's certainly going to be the star of the campsite in this. So with all these added extras and little bits and pieces, I'd like to guess how much it costs. Go on, have a guess. Have a guess. It actually going through the tills a couple of pence under £80,000. Which, when you consider the price of, say, a California or something, it's actually not too bad. But yeah, that's lovely. I do like Rolling Homes. Their campervans are absolutely exquisite. I'll just show you a couple more, because the cabinetry in a Rolling Homes campervan, oh, I don't know what I'm saying today. The cabinetry in a Rolling Homes campervan is just exquisite. It's second to none. It is absolutely stunning. So if you've never really heard of Rolling Homes before, do come and see them in hall number 12, because their campervans are just mind-blowing. I mean, look at this one. Look at this one. Look, it's like a country manor. It's just stunning. Absolutely stunning. Worth coming to the NEC for. Hall 12, folks. Rolling Homes. Still in hall 12, another very popular converter is Wellhouse, famous for their Ford conversions. There's a couple here really worth seeing. Someone in there at the moment, it looks very busy, but look, the 170 PS 4-wheel drive Ford Transit Giant. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. So that's worth seeing, but also look at this. This is amazing. Wow, it's not lit up yet, folks, but that looks impressive as well. So come and see Wellhouse in hall number 12. And their rather funky Fords. And to finish off with, next to Wellhouse, I want to see my friends at Freedom Caravans. Tiny little lightweight caravans. And let's see if we can go and find the delectable Mr. Tim Birchall. Ah, so here we are, Freedom Caravan stand, and here we are, the pin-up of the show, the ultra wonderful, the mega sexy Mr. Tim Birchall. Hello, Tim.
Hello, I wouldn't go that far, but no. Look.
So, look.
New wood.
New wood.
Finally.
Finally we got new wood. Oh, wow. These are so cool.
It's not orange anymore.
It's not orange. It's not orange. It's wood. Does every Freedom Caravan come with a free Tim Birchall?
For the show only. Show
only.
Come on Sunday.
Come and see this man. These are so cool, and they really hold their value, don't they, Tim?
Recent years, it's been crazy.
It has been crazy.
People have been selling them for basically, well, as the years go by, some people are even selling them for more than they paid for them, which is bonkers. I'm not promising that will happen.
We're not promising, but it's just because they're GRP, isn't it?
Yeah,
GRP
definitely.
Construction, they don't leak. Well, brilliant. Well, so this is in hall number 12, isn't it, Tim?
Yes.
Okay, so we've worked all our way round from hall number 17 around to hall number 12, and this is where we've got lots of the smaller caravans and the campervans, and that completes the horseshoe. That completes the NEC show. Tons to see here, so lots to come and do, lots to come and see. Come and meet the Mr. Tim Birchall. So I think we're going to call it a wrap there. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do, folks. Please give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you don't already. It just leaves me to say, from Tim and from me, thanks for tuning in. Oh, he's quite good, isn't he? He's not as good as Dougal, but he's close, he's close, he's close. See you later, folks.